Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Farm Sim 13 on Glenmalure, our lovely Irish farm, on a beautiful early morning sunrise. Now, our crops may be growing here, but you'll notice our combine is missing. What has happened? But don't panic. Basically, during the night I moved the combine down to field 16 when there's no traffic, so we can we don't have to worry about hitting other cars and having all sorts of problems. So, what we probably do need to do is jump in the tractor. This one will do. And, which we, funny enough, we were just standing right next to. And we need to go and collect the tipper trailer so we can go and collect the canola, beg your pardon, which we'll be harvesting. Today is canola harvest on field 16, so that should be a real treat. Let's back that up. Nice. I'm wondering if this tractor is going to be powerful enough to pull it on. I've got my all-wheel drive on, so I'm just wondering if we should just use the Schluter. It might be quicker in the long run, but we'll see how we go with this one. So let's drive down to field 16, and I'll see you down there actually, because we've got a lot of work to do today, so we don't want to waste it by driving. We don't want to waste the footage by driving down to field 16, so I will skip on and I will see you just before I join there, so I'll see you in a few. Okay, here we are, we're just coming up to the field now. That early morning sun. Hopefully we won't get taken out by the milk truck. Nope, nothing on the horizon. And there is our combine, ready and waiting in the field. So let's just pull in behind her. Okay, and this is field 16. Well, look, it's massive. So much canola. You can't. Wow, look at that. Can we get on the combine to have a look? It's just so. Oh no. There we go. Look at that, a whole sea of canola. That is unbelievable. Right, let's jump in. It's Y to start. There we go. Have to wait for it to warm up. Fantastico, and away we go. Now, this is our first trial of the big beast. So let's see how she goes. A nice turning round circle up the top here. So I'm going to start doing the first bit to see if we can get this without glitching against the any bushes or fence, because that's what probably will happen. There we go. Nice. We are collecting this, and this mod is so nice that it's even got the what we've come to expect with Farm Sim 15, where the crop gets dragged into the actual thresher behind the blades, which is quite nice. Cool. Right, shall we see if we can... There we go. We've gone 3 speed. It seems to go well at 3 speed, and that's fine. Okay, great. Let's bring up the HUD to see how we're doing. We are 5% full. We're doing 6.3 miles an hour. That's absolutely fine. Let's get rid of that. Brilliant. Okay. So we're getting the canola harvested. And look at this field. This is amazing. This was such a good idea, turning this field into a arable field. Such you know, it's such a big flat area. I think this was probably what it was designed for, to allow you to just plough it up and use it for crops, because it just growing grass on it was such a waste. Unless you're big into you know, compacting it and selling it to the biogas. Maybe that's what this was designed for as well. But you know, you could also use chaff from corn for that as well. Let's just turn this way and get those. Okay, brilliant. It's a little bit slow on the uptake. This is the more realistic mod, of course, but that's cool. The gauge is there. Look at that, it's fantastic. I might do one sideways swipe, although we do have a bit of headland up here. I'm not sure if that's enough for the hired help, so we'll go along here. and see if we can just tidy this bit up, and it just gives them a little bit more turnaround space there. Lovely. Brilliant. A really nice combine mod this. I'm glad we finally got to use it before you know, we abandoned Farm Sim 2013. As I said in some of the other farm videos I've been recording tonight, I've been looking at the mods for some decent maps for Farm Sim 15, because eventually, you know, the plan is once we get a decent Farm Sim 15 map and a few more mods come onto the horizon, I will be very much looking to sadly sell up at Glenmalure and move purely onto Farm Sim 15. I think this will fill a nice intermediary role until some of the maps and the mods start to see a bit more development in Farm Sim 15. But once we get to that point, I think very much so that the Farm Sim 13 scene will be dead, pretty much, and it'll be time to move on. Obviously there will still be people who will be willing to watch Farm Sim 13, but you know, let's face it, all the efforts will be on to Farm Sim 15. So that's you know, that's the party to go to, isn't it? So how are we doing with the capacity? We are at 29% full. Okay, that's not too bad. It's got a much bigger tank than the previous combine as well. Nice. Right, so once we complete this row, I'll give it over to Sebastian to do some work, and then we can help unload him and plan what else we are going to do. Fantastic, right. Plenty of headland up here so we can do the turns. Switch the lights off, we don't need the headlights on. I like how the blades slowly start to slow down and then they stop. They don't just instantly stop like you do see. So if I go hired help, let's see how they get on. Is he going to stick to the edge, or is he going to go straight down there, do you reckon? I think he's going to go straight down there, but that's not going to be a problem. We can always tidy up any leftovers he leaves to the right of the screen at the moment, which he is doing. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's just do a quick round of the check of the farm. We've got a little bit of muck in the pigs, but the pigs are doing okay. How many piggies do we have? Still on warm up, but we have 46 of them. They've got plenty of grass. Water. 3 days worth. Okay, that's fine. Great. Cows. We've got 10 cows. They've got 5 days of water, and they've got 11 days of grass windrow and wheat windrow. So that's straw and hay. Great. Okay, and the sheep. 20 sheep. 7 days of food and 4 days of water. Great, and we've removed the bale of wool into here last time. Okay, there's some storage. Quick check on the total mixed ration. That's still being developed and churned away. Look, we've still got some straw, plenty of hay and grass in there, and a little bit of silage. So we need to maybe top that up a little bit as well. How much do we actually have in there? We have 51,000. We got half capacity of mixed ration. Great. So we'll start to feed that to the critters. And I think we are pretty much good to go. They've got plenty of water, as we saw. A quick check on the field progression, and I think we're back to the combine then, aren't we? Yep, open sesame. So these are doing quite nicely, growing away. Fantastic. Okay, let's jump back to field 16 then. And we can start to assist to unload. Obviously he's basically squared off the field, so we'll tidy this little section he's missed off at the end, which is fine. Don't want to drive on the crops, so not that I don't have a mod which adds the damage to crops if you drive on them, which is quite a nice little touch, I must admit. But Where's the pipe? There's the pipe. Yeah, he's on this side. That's fine. I thought it was. Okay, that's not quite matching up with the speed, which is fine. It's weird not having the inspector mod. I've had the inspector mod on Farm Sim 15 for so long now. It's I've kind of got used to it. Wow, beautiful. Okay, she's empty, I think. Okay, that's fantastic. How much did that pick up? So that was just under 6,000 litres. It's not too bad, considering he hasn't done that much. While he's doing that, let's jump back and forth, and we can start to load some more mixed ration in. So we need some straw and we need some silage. Come on, let's use this time as effectively as we possibly can. It's going to be a few more passes before we need to unload him again. And we do also have all that chaff, don't we? If you remember, the other side of the silage bin, there's a load of chaff we have. So we could potentially just load that into a tipper and take it down to the biogas plant and sell it there. Or do we need to, whoops, or do we need to ferment it first? We might need to ferment it, thinking about it. So should we cover it? Let's cover that up, actually. And then we can get that sold down the biogas plant, and we don't have to worry about it again. And that'll be pure cash. So we'll do that. I'm not worried about silage. We've got so much of it there. And also, by field 16, which we're currently harvesting, there is also another bin to do, you know, silage or whatever we want there. So we have room and capacity should we need it. So if we get that covered over, and we'll do some runs down to the biogas plant as well, that may allow us the money to buy our new tractor, which I've been hankering for a while now. Okay, we're almost up to the first rung on there, which is great. A couple more loads of straw, then we'll get some more silage in, and we'll just leave that be. This is going really well. As I said, unfortunately, looking at Farm Sim 15, there are no work in progress discussions regarding a Glenmalure map for Farm Sim 15, which is really sad, because this is by far the most enjoyable map I have played on these farming games. Okay, that's over the first rung now, so we'll leave that for now. Let's get some more silage. Okay, while we're here, let's this is all chaff over here. So let's, can we is it O to tarp this over? No, what is it? I can't guess. This is 99% compact. Blanket silo is R. There we go. Blanketed. Great. And we can get that fermenting away and sell that down at the biogas plant. Brilliant. I really like the touch they've done with the blanketing, with the old tarp and the tyres holding it down. That's a really nice touch. And that's exactly what it looks like around the UK. Nothing too fancy, just chuck on some old tyres to weigh it down. Fantastic. Okay, that is looking pretty much even Stevens on the straw and the silage, just to get a couple more done. Maybe also muck out the pigs. It's nice to see the wool has started being sheared again, as you see it there. The makings of the first bale. Great. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's just clean out the mic. I know we're using the same pickup fork for everything, but hey ho, it does the job. It does it well. There we go. That's almost pretty much cleared the whole place out. Let's take this down to the muck heap, and then we'll go and check on the combine again. Lovely jubbly. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, the muck is there. Let's hop out of that. We'll jump over to the combine. How's that doing? Doing really well, actually. Continuing to go on regardless, which is quite nice to see. It is getting a little bit heavy for this tractor to pull, but it's doing okay. I'll wait for it to come back. Ooh, the boom as we come into its sound area, which is quite intense, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at what prices of canola are going for. So, canola, there we go. 274 at the lodge. 314 at Wicklow Biogas. Okay. They seem to be our only options. So Wicklow Biogas it is. Now, the question is, where the heck is Wicklow Biogas? Do we have... I'm guessing it's probably actually, I'll tell you what. It's probably... If we leave the... let's just park this up here. While he makes his turn. We'll park this over in this corner here. I reckon it's probably in this industrial estate, just literally where you see the smoke, steam rising over these trees here. So if we park that there, hop out. Let's just see if we can nip over the wall. There you go. There you go. Wicklow Biogas. Great. So that's obviously where the mulcher is. We don't want to put the grain in there, do we? Literally, that's the sale point, is that? Really? We're going to put canola grain into that? I'm not sure I'm happy with that. That's a bit of a waste, isn't it, of all that canola? Well, I guess if that's the biggest price, do we really care what happens to it? We just sell it for the biggest price, I guess. And it's dead easy. It's literally just out the gate and around the corner. So yeah, we might as well sell it there, mightn't we? Save us transporting it all the way back to the farm. Go on, Sebastian. I see you coming. Wait for the sound to kick in. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. Almost had it nailed. There we go. Beautiful. So when we've unloaded him, let's go and take this over to the biogas and see if that's where he wants to take it. If so, then that's fine. We'll dump it all in there. I'm not too worried about storing it. It doesn't seem that many places like canola. So, yeah, by all means, we'll look to get rid of it as soon as possible. Yeah, you can tell the strain on the engine is to get this moving now. We've only got about half the trailer full. So just in there is the other bay we could use for silage, so should we wish. So if we want to do for the biogas plant, that is, if we want to get corn and chaff it, that could be a good field to grow corn and chaff, to be honest with you. So let's see if we can dump this in here. If this is where it wants it. We definitely said Wicklow Biogas was the best price. Yep, look at the cash go. Wow. Sweet, 100 grand. Well, we're up to 100 grand. We didn't make 100 grand in that, but nice. Right nice. Happy days. Right, let's pull it back in here. Fantastico. Sebastian is doing a wonderful job with that. We might actually get this field completed by the end of the video, which is quite good. But we're not going to just... Right, let's park that there. Great. Brilliant. Let's head over to the shop and look at the tractors I was looking to buy. So, potentially we get some more cows. Greenhouse. Now, we have talked about greenhouses, but we're going to plant those on the little field, which has currently got crops growing on it. So, we can't buy those just yet. Now, is that the tractor I wanted to buy? Yeah, I think that was the tractor I wanted to buy. So that is a lot, 200,000. So we still haven't got enough money to buy that. We could potentially get some of these Fords. These Ford or New Hollands and Fords are brilliant. I've always liked them. But yeah, so that is the tractor we're going to save up for. That is our next purchase, 200,000. We just need another 100,000. Just another 100,000. Should be easy, shouldn't it? And potentially we've got loads of stuff. We've got the potato harvester there, which I wouldn't mind getting into potatoes, but it's all things we can do. Here he comes. Right, I don't want to sit here waiting for this. Otherwise, I don't feel like we're being productive. Sebastian's cutting the field. There's not a lot we need to supervise him. We've got that there. Let's go and find ourselves another task to do around the farm. What task can we find ourselves? So, just for example, this is where we're going to put the greenhouses, I think. So, it's probably going to be down this edge. We'll have a couple of greenhouses against the edge there. Maybe another 2 or 3 here. We'll have a little, double stack with a gap in the middle. And this top bit we're going to leave as a field, but we'll square it off roughly where that barn is, and across, and we'll have like a little potato field or something there. That's the plan so far at the moment. Let me know your thoughts if you think that's a great idea or a terrible idea. I may choose to ignore you, depending on my mood. But you know what? You know what I'm like. We could do some more of that. We could get some water, I guess. The pigs are doing okay. We don't necessarily need water. I guess we can load some more stuff into the mixed ration going forward. That's probably the best plan, isn't it? I'm just making sure everything's in place and there's nothing we're missing. Potentially get the sluter down there with this, and we could start the cultivation already. Yep, let's do that. Let's try and be as... wonder what happened then. As proactive as possible. So we'll get the... Hang on a tick. Did our cedar have a cultivator on it? Or am I thinking of Farm Sim 15? Let's just have a look to see if the cultivator has the cedar has a cultivator on it. That's got a cultivator on it, hasn't it? Or at least it... Let me just see. So this is the Amazon 6001. Let's just see what its skinny is. The 6001. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's got a cultivator on the front. It doesn't actually specify there, does it? But it says we don't own one. What do we own then? We don't own any of those. Maybe because it's more realistic, it'll be in mods. That's maybe where we need to look for it. Sewing machines, there we go. I know we've got this little beauty. And there we go. So it is that one, 6001. Let's just... It doesn't matter. Let's don't take the cultivator down there anyway. It doesn't matter if it does seed and cultivate. Or should we test it? Let's test it. Let's not just go with it. Let's just test it. It's not connecting up. Hang on. There we go. Didn't get the angle of the dangle right. Now we've got the angle of the dangle correct. Oh, God, we'll never be able to get out of here. Oh, one of the things we do need to do, definitely, is to buy a corn header, didn't we? Because we planted corn on the field down the road. Okay, that's definitely something we need to do. Now let's just go on the little bit of grass in the corner or something and test this out. Right. So if we now if I drop that down and if I go, whoops, didn't mean to press P. If I go O and go forward, will that... Hang on. Can't see what I'm doing. Whoops. The hell? Why did that jump up like that? That's a bit weird. Right. Ridge marker, hire worker, lift, so... now. If I go forward... Of course it's not. We need to press B probably to get it working. But we've got no seeds in there, which is a... Will that cultivate? It doesn't seem to be. Let's see if we can just take the edge off there. Does that cultivate? It doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? Okay. I'm going to put that as a negatory with the old cultivation side. So let's put this back. Whoa. Okay, apparently that was digging in the ground and that couldn't take that. And now the connection bar is at an awful angle. That's a difficult one to explain when the farmer comes back to the field. Why is the seeder in the middle of the field abandoned? Yeah, who knows? Oh, crazy story, you never believe it. This gust of wind, you know, it came along and picked it up and threw it over there. Crazy days. Right. Are you... No, you were back in the right position. Okay. Weirdness. So let's go and take the cultivator over there. Well, I won't bother putting this away just yet. Let's just plonk it there for now. And we can tidy that up in a second. I'll tidy that up off screen, don't worry about it. Right, so let's go and get the cultivator down to the field. By which time I'm pretty sure the combine is probably starting to fill up. So let's see if we can get this down there super quick. And in fact, I will skip on so we don't have to sit and watch me drive down the roads, because I know that's probably not the most entertaining piece of video footage ever. So yeah, we'll get that done and I'll see you in a few seconds. Hi guys, something weird's happening down here. There's been a disagreement, and let's just move them along. Let's just stop to see if there's any problems. You all okay? Is everyone okay? Hello? Are you okay, sir? You okay? Hello? In there? I know these signs are a nightmare, aren't they? They obviously clipped the sign and frazzed out. You are on the wrong side of the road, sir. Yes. Yes, okay. What's his number plate? Has he got an Irish number plate? I can't tell. He's green. It's got a European symbol. Why not? Anyway. We'll leave those. They seem to be okay, so we'll leave those to sort themselves out. Crazy days. And we'll just bring this over to the field. And see how Sebastian's been getting on. Just keep an eye out for that milk truck, just in case we hit it. Oh, has he stopped? Has he finished? Oh my good God, Sebastian, you hero. Okay, there's little bits missing, but my God, what an effort this guy has put in. Let's start her up. Warm up sequence. Wait for the light to go green. You have to press it twice actually. Okay. How full is he? He is 50% full. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Hang on, that's not driving right. Do I have the? I have the handbrake on. That is why it's driving like a bag of poop. What if I just handbrake off? Oh, the handbrake was off. Okay, fine. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just far too complicated machinery, you know. That's fine. Let's go and tidy the little bits we've missed. Well, I say we missed. We haven't missed them, but Sebastian's missed them. But I'm not going to criticise. He has made superb time doing all this work. Let's just try and inch around this trailer. Get that bit there. Fantastic. Tidy these little tufts up at the end. And then we're going to do this little cheese wedge, which they've missed. Fantastic. Okay, right, if we keep this side straight. Oh, wow, we can really do this with some speed. Are we actually harvesting that? No, we're not. I thought... Wow, we're doing that quickly. I knew that was too good to be true. We were rocking that so quickly. Right. There we go. Much better. Right. But yes, a field harvested of this size in one episode, and literally, I know that I'm going to be cutting out little bits when I'm driving back and forth from the fields, but the total record time at this stage is 35 minutes. So, yes, not too bad. Not too bad at all. This combine has made some fantastic time savings. I'm really pleased with it. So thanks for, I think it was Jack who recommended this mod ages ago. It's taken us so long to actually be able to use it, but yeah, what a great combine. The New Holland TF78, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic. Okay, so we've got some tufts down this edge, which I'm completely not surprised with. We will just tidy this bit up. We'll get those tufts, and then we'll call it a day. Fantastic. I'll load up the trailer. Maybe we'll just go and sell that in the biogas plant. Why not? I love it. Look, you bring the blades up and they start to slow down, and they just have a natural slow down and stop about them. It's not this kind of boom, instant stop. Which obviously is not the case in real life. Right, let's just harvest this little strip as well. We'll go back for those tufts, and job's a good one. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and we're all happy. Fantastic. Such a nice big field, isn't it? So, what should we put on this field next time? We can either do canola again, although canola doesn't seem to be a very popular crop in Ireland, or we can put corn down here. We've got corn in the other field, but we could potentially just chaff this corn. We could get a chaffer, or would that be too much actually? Unless we get the big Krone 1000, chaffing with like a little, what do you call it? One of those little cutters. Could be a horrendous task for a field this size. I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Maybe canola again, maybe wheat, who knows. It's a decent sized field though. So we've got to bear that in mind. We don't particularly want to be doing potatoes in here or sugar beet, because that will be such a time consuming harvest over such a large field. Okay, come on, last bits. Munched them up. Okay, great, let's stick out the old pipe. Oh no. hose pipe is now. I keep pressing P thinking that's pipe, but it's not. It's shop. Let's unload this. Fantastic. I can happily say this combine, this New Holland, has passed the test. Just looking at that gauge up there, wondering what that is. Like an electric, I don't know. But yes, I am loving this combine. Fantastic. 50% full. Okay, let's empty that into the trailer. We'll park this on the edge of the field for now, so it can dry out and do what it needs to do. While that's doing that, is that still unloading? No, it's not. Bugger. Has got anything left in it? Yeah, it has. Oh god. Obviously, got to keep the engine running while it's unloading. Lesson learned. Okay. So let's just park this out of the way up here. Handbrake on. Engine off. Excellent. Okay. Let's set this guy to work. Sebastian, your job, your day, should I say, is not over yet. Still more to do. How straight is that edge? Oh, there's actually a little tuft there we missed, but I'm not going to worry about that. That's fine. I'm not going to put him right on the edge because it's not straight, so we want to keep him as straight as possible. Let's let him go that way. Hopefully he'll go straight down. Yeah, and I'll tidy up the rest. Fantastic. So thank you for not running me over. Let's go and sell this and call that a day. What a productive day today has been. Really, really impressed. And there you go, Sebastian, starting the field recycle all over again. Brilliant. Might just plant some grass on that patch which we accidentally ploughed up last time by mistake. Yeah, you can see how non-straight that edge is. Now, how much do we have in here? We have 35%. We might as well keep the HUD up actually, because we want to see how much we're going to earn with this. Obviously with the hired help we've dropped just below our 100,000. Wow, how do we spend 400 quid or whatever it was? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at that money coming in. Fantastic. So 35% of canola equals, right, 32 grand. Oh, I'm happy with that. We're 68 grand off buying our tractor, aren't we? There or thereabouts. But we're not gonna take it right to the line. So let's just park this on the edge here for now, and I will say goodbye. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. We've done so much in this episode. We've got the canola harvest in. We've sold it. We've now got 130 grand, and Sebastian is now starting to work on that field to get it back into production. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thoughts and comments please leave in the section below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It really does help, and I do appreciate the support. And join me next time for more farm fun on Glenmalure, our Irish farm. So I'll see you later.